Lord, we just pray that your word will become mighty. Lord God, use me, Lord God, as only your mouthpiece. And only your mouthpiece, O Lord God. Let your word shine. Let your word speak to us. In this we pray, this is all. Amen. Okay, let's all stand up and read the word of God in reverence. Matthew 28, verses 16 to 20. Let's all read together. Then the 11 disciples the mountain which Jesus had appointed for them. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and spoke to them, saying, All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things that I have commanded you, and lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Amen. Can I sit down? So what we are going to study today is a very special verse in the book of Matthew called the Great Commission. The Great Commission is the greatest instruction that God will give us as Christians. So a little bit of background. The book of Matthew was written by Matthew. His name before was Levi. He was a tax collector. He's a publican. So what they're trying to say before is that the publican is a dirty job because it's handling money. So there are a lot of bribes, there are a lot of corruption going on in the profession of Matthew. But here Matthew aims to establish to the Jews after he received Jesus Christ that Jesus Christ is the King and Messiah that Israel is waiting for. Because the Israelites, they were so used to a king like King David, King Solomon. They rule in chariots, they win wars. But they don't know that Jesus Christ has a different goal. His goal is not to win nations like in battles, but his goal, Jesus Christ, his goal is to save souls, to save you and me. After all that Jesus Christ has done for us, what are we to do for him? Jesus Christ, given all authority, has given us an instruction that we must do. And we can find that in the text that we just read. He said, Jesus Christ, go therefore and make disciples. Okay, go. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Let's go. You think it's easy? The question is, how? So here we have to go to the basics on how we can do the instruction that was given to us from Matthew to go and make disciples. Before you can make a disciple, you first must be a disciple. First things first. I think I shared this to you before. The first thing is we need to be reminded of what we used to deserve. In Romans 6:33, For the wages of sin is death. It's spiritual death. But what will be the cause of spiritual death? Another death. So you're double dead. After you die spiritually, you'll go to this place, brother. Yeah. I just thank God that here we are really comfortable. No, there's aircon, there's carpet, there's delicious food later. Yeah? But first things first, we deserve this. That is what we deserve.
Amen.
We need to realize this. That's why when we were singing earlier, just really want to worship God. Because I myself, I don't deserve anything. We do not deserve anything. What we deserve is punishment. What we deserve is condemnation. But Jesus Christ, He came to us to save us. He made us, first and foremost, His disciples. You can jot down these verses, Revelation 19:20, Revelation 20 verse 10, Luke 16:24. It describes the place we are going to if we do not receive Christ. So now we're going to verse 16 of Matthew 28. Then the 11 disciples, hindi po kasama yun, went away into Galilee to the mountain which Jesus had appointed for them. So the key word here is when. Okay? So I want you to jot down. They went. And the Greek word is poreuomahi, which means to depart or go. So they were given an instruction to go from point A to point B. And it's saying here when it's a past tense, so it already happened. So it means they moved. They departed from their place to meet with Jesus, to the place that He appointed to. So this one is very, very crucial, my friends and brothers. We will study this verse, really go deep into this verse. It's not working. Press please na lang. Okay. So the first is the realization of what we deserve as sinners. The next is they chose to follow. Okay? Let's go back. The 11 disciples went away. They will not have went away if they did not choose to follow. Brothers and sisters, it's a personal choice. You have to decide now if you want to really follow Christ.
Amen.
You have to decide. I'm still sleepy. I'm tired from work. It's very early, Friday morning. We were just working at Kana around 3 a.m. We haven't had rest yet. I'm so tired of cleaning. I'm so tired of my work. Do I really have to go to church? It's a choice. And I'm glad that I'm seeing each and every one of you here. Because you made it from point A to point B to meet Christ here.